Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? So I wanted to get on here real quick, or as quick as possible, and show you guys some things that I picked up. I kind of like doing hauls because it kind of keeps me. Oh man, I forgot had my hair ties and my chain that I wear around my wrist. I left them in the other room. Anyway, that's all right. So what I was saying though is I kind of like doing these hauls because it kind of keeps me on track with videos and whatnot, and I am wanting to get back into a regular uploading schedule. And with me, doing hauls kind of does that. So it's kind of like you have a task to do, you do the task, and then anyway, I do want to mix it up. Or I do want to do vlogs. I do want to do vlogs and kind of some other videos, but anyway, so I showed you guys some stuff that I got last week. I haven't gone to New York yet, but I am getting ready to go this week actually, so in a few days. Um, Again, just going for a very short, quick, middle of the week trip for work. Probably by the way I'm talking about it, you probably think, oh man, you're like going for some big vacation or whatnot, which I am really excited about going. I've never been, so I do think it'll be kind of a neat experience. But anyway, it's going to be just a kind of quick, like I said, middle of the week trip. But I still want to try to look nice for it. So I kind of I have to get some stuff for work. So it has to be business casual, which I've already gotten some things which I hauled for you guys in my last video. And then, plus if we like go out and walk around at night or something like that, or kind of, just see what the city has to offer outside of, anyway. So, have some like casual clothes for me to wear. I actually might wear this shirt, or I might bring the shirt, I should say, bring it and wear it. But yeah, this is from Zara from years ago. We don't have a Zara where I live, but this was actually from Marshalls. And then, sometimes Marshalls will get some things from Zara will kind of trickle in. So anyway, let me show you guys. Let me show you guys some shirts. I want to report back to you on a couple bags that I got though, and kind of let you know how they are doing. So this shirt I actually wore. You'll see why I'm showing it again. I actually wore this in my last haul. This is from Nordstrom, and I mean, it was pretty inexpensive. I got it on clearance. It was only like $14, and I really like it. It's yellow, which, if you know, yellow is possibly my favorite color. I really like yellow. I feel like I look all right in yellow. I feel like yellow goes well with my skin tone and whatnot, like a true yellow. Like it could be even a little bit more yellow than this. I mean, I guess that is pretty yellow, but anyway, this light's kind of warm, so it might be making it look even more vibrant. But fold this. This still has I like to leave the tags on stuff until I wear it, and so I try it whenever I fold shirts. I try not to fold it where the tag's gonna be poking in it too much. So yeah, I wore that. I wore that shirt in my last video, but this shirt is actually a new shirt. So I have two shirts that are like this. I had one that I bought originally, and then I went back and bought another one. I thought they might had two yellow ones left in a size medium, which for that was a perfect size for me, but I think it was actually just the one that they had left. And then I also got this one right here. This is a pink and red, as you can see. So I thought that was kind of neat. This one, it's kind of funny. That one was like $14 and change. This one was like $20 and change. So I don't know. I guess they charge a little bit more for the pink or whatever. But anyway, so this, I really like it. It has a good feel. It's just like kind of a nice, nice feeling t-shirt. So that. And if you are curious what it looks like on, then check out my last video. Also, I want to say I am pretty active on Instagram, mainly Instagram stories. I realize that some people might be here from stories, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, that's where I am most active. I am wanting to get on more of a regular, consistent uploading schedule. I was pretty consistent for a while, and then long story short, I kind of took a break, kind of on purpose, kind of not on purpose. It kind of happened, seemed like the right thing to do at the time anyway. So but yeah, Instagram stories, I am very active. I don't really even post that much on Instagram as far as like a post, but stories I'm on almost every day, most of the time, multiple times per day. Like you know, I usually like to have a train of things going like every 24 hours, you know. Anyway, all right, so moving on to some other stuff. So let me show you guys. All right, I'm gonna kind of jump around a little bit here. I got bags and stuff all around me. So I don't think I've shown these before. I showed these in my Instagram stories, not to prove my point, but these shoes right here, I really like these a lot. These are another item. These are from Zara, except I actually ordered them online from Zara. Again, we don't have a Zara in my area. But I ordered these online. I just thought they were pretty cool. I hadn't really been on Zara's website too much, but I forgot exactly what prompted me to go on there. I think maybe I was watching a YouTube video and someone was talking about Zara. I mean, I feel like Zara's all over social media. I think I'm gonna sneeze. Hang on, I'm gonna sneeze. Don't you hate that? I'm gonna sneeze. I'm not gonna sneeze. I wanna sneeze. Now I wanna sneeze. Stand by. Oh my gosh, am I not gonna sneeze? Okay, I'm not gonna sneeze. Anyway, but I really like these a lot, and I've worn them before today. Like, I got these about a month ago, and I wore them after I got them, but then today I wore them for like the full day. And I think initially I wasn't wearing them as much because they weren't like broken in, like they were a little stiff, like they kind of come up just the way it came up on my foot. It was hard for me to like lift my foot up all the way, or, you know, as much as is comfortable. But anyway, I just thought, you know what, I broke them in today, so I feel like now from here on out when I wear them, you know, they're gonna be even more easy and comfortable to wear. So I feel like this is a good summertime shoe. Yeah, I mean, they're a sandal, so, you know, definitely, I mean, it's summer's over now, but, you know, I definitely will wear these in the summer. But I feel like even for fall, like this is a good, I just feel like I can see myself wearing that a lot this fall. So anyway, so I'm pretty excited about those. And then, all right, let me report back on a couple things. So this right here, I hauled this in my last video. This is a little Lacoste little man clutch, I guess you would call it, and I was so excited about it, and I still am so excited about it. I really like this a lot. You know, in my last video I kind of talk about how it was like kind of the storybook moment, how I saw it in the window and it was shiny and new, and the way that they kind of had the mannequin, his like clothes modeled or whatnot. It looks really cool. It's a cool vibe anyway. So I got this and I like this a lot. I really haven't gravitated as much towards stuff that I would have to carry, but I feel like this is a good, I don't know, it still feels pretty masculine, I feel like, which was important to me to kind of keep that vibe. And it has a good feeling to it. Coated canvas, and I think this is fake leather up here. I'm pretty sure this, yeah, I'm 99% sure that's not real leather, but it feels good. It doesn't feel like cheap or chintzy or anything like that. The majority of it's coated canvas, which I really like. Coated canvas has a Lacoste logo, and anyway, I really like this a lot. It's just easy to carry. Just, you know, it's nice. I really enjoy this a lot. And then this is what I'm going to take to New York with me. Well, I'm going to take more than just this, but let me actually put the strap on because I feel like that'll kind of enhance the vibe of what it will be. All right, so this is from Coach. This is the Coach Rogue Slim Brief 25, I think it is. I might have that a little bit wrong. This is something that it was in the men's line, obviously, and I don't think that they have it. I don't think well, you know what, maybe they are. I don't know if they are actively making this anymore. Maybe a different version of it. I don't know. I haven't been on the Coach website for a little bit, but I don't know if this is like in active production. Maybe in other countries, but I don't know about the US. But anyway, nonetheless, I really like this. I like this a lot. It's slim, it's easy to carry, and okay, this is the thing. I'm gonna try not to go on too much about this. I really like this strap. Like, it's a nice leather strap, a little dirty. it's a good feeling strap. It's not short, but what I've been doing is I've been using this other strap, like a nylon one, because it's longer, okay? Because this one is longer, and I'm not quite 5'11", but I'm over 5'10", so we'll just say 5'10 and a half. And I can wear it with this strap. It's not like too short on me. I just tend to feel I guess I just maybe feel a little more comfortable with it being a little bit longer, but I go back and forth. I go back and forth. So anyway, not that I need to go on about all this, but anyway, I just thought I would mention that this is a strap it comes with, but sometimes I change it out. Last thing that I will say, I could do like a full review on this, but I want to, show you guys some other items that I got. And I've had this for a while now. I think I've had this for about a year, give or take. I don't know. What I like about this is, okay, so I pretty much, no matter what bag or backpack I'm carrying, I carry a backpack a lot. I pretty much almost always have my phone in my hand. It's just kind of something, I don't know, maybe it's like a control thing or security thing. I don't know, I just feel good knowing that my phone's in my hand. It's not like, oh, did I put it in there? Where is it? Is it in this pocket? It's like that moment of panic, like, where's my phone? So I usually just end up carrying my phone in my hand, even if I have plenty of room in whatever bag I'm carrying. So I usually carry it in my hand. But what I like about this is it has this on both sides, right? So this front compartment, I can just kind of put my phone right there, because if I need to be totally hands-free for a little bit and just kind of set my phone there, it's kind of like, you just put your phone in your pocket or whatnot. So I really don't even use my back pocket for my phone. I do if I'm at home, or if I was at a friend's house or family member's house or something, I might put my phone in my back pocket. But when I'm out, even my wallet, I sometimes do, but I am just very, I don't know, maybe it's a little bit of like I don't want to say OCD things. I feel like that phrase gets overused, and it's maybe not quite what it is, but anyway, you get what I'm saying. I feel like I like to know where my stuff is at all times. So anyway, I say all that to say this is just kind of a cool way to put your phone. I mean, it's not like it's just like a quick thing. So I kind of, even though it sticks out, that kind of works for me, because then I can just look down and know, okay, my phone's right there. So anyway, I'm filming with my phone, so it's just an empty, okay, I don't think I showed anything, but it's just an empty case right now. But anyway, so I wanted to report back with that. All right, now to get on to some of the other newer items. I got some more shoes. I got 2 more pair of shoes that I'm going to show you guys, which I'm really excited about both pair. First, what I will do is I will report back on another 2 things. I'm going to report back on these 2 things, and I think everything else is new. These pants are from H&M. Oh, I gotta show you guys my cologne. I don't want to forget. All right, I have a couple of colognes to show you guys. I'm gonna put that there so I don't forget. Anyway, these pants, these are from H&M. They're slim fit, and I talked about them in my last video. I have worn them once, and they worked out really well. I talked about how they were a little bit big. I'm between a size 30 and 32 inch waist usually, so these are 32, so they were a little bit big, but I'd rather have them be a little bit too big, unless I'm wearing, I don't want them baggy unless I'm wearing a pair of baggy pants on purpose, but if they're supposed to be fitted, I don't want them baggy. I want them to look good, I don't want them to look like sloppy, but mentally, I'm just going to feel a little bit better if there's like a little extra room. If something is too tight and I feel like, oh, I can't get the button. I don't like that impression. I did this like gross, but like if you can't get the button, it's like hard to get the button buttoned or whatnot, or it's like you feel like you're squeezing into them. That's like just not mentally, that's not a good feeling. So I'd rather have them be just a little bit bigger, if anything. So I got those, and they actually worked out pretty well. I wore a belt, and the belt held them up. So this is the other thing that I wore, and this is wrinkled. I need to steam this, but this is the shirt that I got from H&M. It is a black. This is the, what is it called? Because I'm going to show you guys what it's called. It was only $19.99. I mean, I guess H&M, so Anyway, okay, that's hard to see. This is the Slim Fit Easy Iron. Slim Fit Easy Iron, and I got in a size small. It was pretty fitted, pretty tailored looking, and I just really, I don't know, I guess maybe it has like it's kind of, I don't know a whole lot about sewing or seams, but maybe it's like, you can't even hardly see that, which I guess is good. It's like maybe taken in a little bit in the back, so it's not too, a lot of times I feel like if I'm wearing a shirt, anyway, I don't like it when shirts are too big or too boxy when they don't fit me, because I feel like a kid playing dress up. So anyway, this it was fitted, it was good. I felt good in this, and I felt good in black. So that, I'm going to take that to New York with me, even though some of the people will have seen me wear that again. I mean, it's not like, I don't care, they don't care, it's fine. But in B, I feel like with black shirts, black and white shirts and stuff like that, it's kind of, someone could wear a black t-shirt every day and be fine. You could have a closet full of, the same black t-shirt, which actually, kind of to prove my point, I did with this yellow shirt at least. So anyway, so that, wanted to report back on those 2 items. And I did find some more pants because I was kind of struggling finding some nicer dress pants to wear. So I did find some more. All right, I need to show that cologne, but I want to show these first. All right, so they might not look like much on the hanger, but well, let me do. I mean, not that they don't look like much, but it's not the full. I don't know. I should somehow show you guys what this looks like on, but for tonight, this is just what I'll do. All right, so I got these. These I think are the same cut, like the same, I think, I'm not 100% sure, but those pants, they're not skinny fit, but they're slim fit. I want to say these are not slim. Yeah, slim. Well, here, let me look. Yeah, slim fit. So they're not like skinny fit, but anyway, so these I got right here, and then I got the same thing, and I thought this was kind of a neat kind of color pattern. They had a lot of like which on one hand I kind of like it, like I'm not knocking it at all, because like I do kind of like it in one way, but they had a lot of very like used cars salesman-y, if I say like used cars salesman feel vibe pants at H&M. I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm gonna go sell something if I try these on, but anyway, I don't know. Hey, you know what, actually maybe they would have been good. Sometimes you see something on the hanger, on the rack, and you're like, oh, you think it's going to be one way, but then you try it on, and you're like, man, I actually really like that, so hey, maybe I should go back and try them on. But anyway, but these I thought were kind of neat. I kind of like this coloring of them. It's kind of a neat little color pattern. I got these in a size 32, and then these in a size 32. I think I kind of had in my mind that those pair worked out in a size 32. These did feel a little bit big, but I'm going to try them on. I think they'll be fine. I think they'll be fine. I'm going to try them on with like a belt and shirts and stuff like that, but those, I'm like, man, you should maybe try them on like a 30 or 31 just to see, but anyway, it's fine. And then these probably look like the same thing, but these are actually a skinny fit, so which again, I know they're on the hanger, so it's probably, like hard to really tell much of a difference aside from the, if it's a different pattern, but those are slim fit, these are skinny fit. I tried them on, and I'm like, I don't know if that would be then I was like thinking, I'm sure that would fall under the business casual dress code, but I didn't want to seem like I was trying to be too trendy or whatnot, too like hipster, which I guess now, skinny fit is kind of like a millennial thing, I guess you would say. So I don't know if it's, the most trendy or whatnot. Anyway, but still, so I thought, you know what, I almost passed on the skinny fit, but I thought, let me get them home, let me try them on and just see. Sometimes I like trying on clothes. Sometimes though, in the dressing room, it's hard to tell just from the little bit of time that you're in there. It's anyway, so I thought, let me just get them home, and then I can always bring them back if I don't think they're gonna work out. So anyway, I got another shirt. This is the same as the black one that I showed you guys. This is a slim fit, easy iron. And I guess I'll have to report back to you on how easy they are to steam. This one's new, so it might not need much of a steam actually, but maybe a little bit. That one I will steam because I've put it through the wash already, but I'll have to report back to you how easy it is to steam iron. So this, just same thing, but in white. They didn't have a size small in white when I was there last time, so I found one this time. All right, let me do, one more shirt, then I'm gonna do some cologne. I have some really good shoes to show, bro, just slid right out. I have some really, really neat shoes to show you guys that I'm excited about. I'm excited about them. And then I went to a TJ, I went to a TJ Maxx. I kind of have my certain TJ Maxxes that I go to, or, if I'm in an area, I'll go to one there. I like to check and kind of see what they have. I just kind of like to go in because, you can get lucky. It's kind of, it's you might go in and find nothing, but you might go in, you might find something really cool, anyway, but I've started to go to a different one that I don't normally go to, and I'm liking it. they have, well, they had this. This is a Vineyard Vines long sleeve t-shirt. Actually, this is what I was wearing in one of my stories today, which by the time this post, well, unless I get it up, maybe I don't know. The story might be gone by the time this YouTube video gets uploaded or whatnot. But anyway, so long sleeve t-shirt, just it feels nice. It has a good feel to it. Size large. I'm looking like I don't know what size it is, but yeah, size large. And I feel like it's just a good, it's, you know, sometimes with long sleeve t-shirts, I don't know, it's just a, anyway, I like this color of it. I like this red color. I was kind of joking to myself, talking to myself in the dressing room. I'm like, man, I feel like I'm gonna go work at Target. But I like this color red. Kind of how I said, I feel like yellow kind of goes pretty well with my skin tone. I feel like this kind of red, this warmer red, I feel like is kind of similar to that. So anyway, so that, all right, so cologne. All right, let me show you this one, then I'm gonna show you a major cologne, to me major, but I'm gonna show you this one real quick because I do like this. The bottle on this is frosted glass, and it's hard to, I feel like, I mean, I have actually even rinsed it with soap and water, but it looks dirty. There's just nothing I can do about it. I know it looks like I've had my sweaty palm pressed up against it, but not that I haven't. But anyway, so this cologne, I do like the bottle though. I think it's a neat bottle. This is by English Laundry. Yeah, English Laundry, and it's Amore, right? It smells really good. It's a very, to me, very masculine scent, and it smells in the best way. This is, to me, this is such a good thing. It smells like the mall. It smells just like a nice men's cologne at the mall. Like, it smells so good. It reminds me of when I was a kid and, or like, you know, well, yeah, kid, but, you know, or teenager. And you would go to the mall and you were younger, so, you know, everything was, oh, I gotta show you my necklace too. This necklace is, there's a little story behind this necklace. We'll see if I have time to say that in this video. I gotta tell you the story behind the necklace. We'll see if we have time for that. But anyway, it's just when the mall was like mysterious and, you know, you thought everyone was like so grown up and sophisticated. But anyway, this smells really good. I found it at TJ Maxx, so I got it. I actually listened to a YouTube review when I was in store. I will do that sometimes when I'm buying colognes, like from TJ Maxx or somewhere, is if I'm not sure, I'm like, okay, is this like a cheap thing that I'm gonna be like, why'd you get that? Or is this like a nice thing that, oh man, you should get that now. It's like a good, you know, a good buy. So I don't know, it seemed like it was a good thing, and I like this a lot. Really nice, just nice, good smelling scent. All right, I have another cologne to show you. I'll show you this though. I picked up another Starbucks tumbler. I almost didn't know if I should show it, if it was like, you know, something you guys would be interested in, but I did pick up another one of these. I have one. I've broken a few of them. But anyway, I drink out of this every single day, or every day that I make iced coffee at home. I pretty much always have it in this Starbucks tumbler. Something about this exact tumbler, just, I mean, it might look pretty simple, and I guess it is pretty simple, but this is just what I want to drink my iced coffee out of. I always drink iced coffee. I really hardly ever drink hot coffee. Just, you know, it can be freezing outside. I'm drinking iced coffee. That's just kind of who I am. You know, some people are tea, coffee, hot coffee. I'm an iced coffee kind of guy. So anyway, I really like drinking my iced coffee out of this. You know, it's clear. You can see your coffee if you put any cream or anything. You can just, you know, see what it does. I don't know. Anyway, so I just had made a mental note to get another one of these. And again, as simple as this seems, they don't always have this at Starbucks. Like, I mean, I've seen it there before, so I feel like it's a regular thing that they have, but I don't see this every time I go. So when I see it and I'm in there, I try to pick it up. So picked up one more of those. All right, so let me show you this other cologne. This is, should I do shoes or cologne? Let me do cologne, then I'll do shoes, and then this, we'll see how much time, we'll see what my time's at. This is, I think, my favorite cologne of all times. If I can say that, I think I can say that. Like, there's some scent, like, I mean, if I'm thinking of scents and like maybe something from childhood, or like I remember when I was in 6th grade, going into 6th grade, there was this like cologne from American Eagle that I wore. Like, if I could smell that again, I'd be like, okay, maybe that's my favorite. You know, I don't know. So this is one of my all-time favorites. But anyway, this is Cherry Punk. okay, by Room 1015, Cherry Punk, and this is my third bottle. I discovered this on Scentbird, and then I bought the full-size bottle. I had to buy it from eBay because the website I was going to buy it from was sold out. But anyway, yeah, Cherry Punk, Room 1015, and then this is the, I'm probably going to say this wrong, but it's fine. Extract de Parfum. So it's a little bit different than the Eau de Parfum or Eau de Toilette. I'm probably saying that wrong too, I know. I think what they had before and what they still do have was Eau de Parfum of this, but this is the, okay, I like cologne, but I'm not like a cologne guy. I mean, I am a cologne guy, but I'm not like an expert cologne connoisseur. You know what I mean? I'm just a guy who likes cologne. I know what I know, but you know, I if you're gonna ask me the notes on everything, I'm like, I don't know. Maybe some things I could tell you, but a lot of things I'm like, I don't know. I like it anyway. So I say that to say this. So this apparently is like the strongest. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna say this and you're gonna have someone correct you. No, it's not the strongest. Technically, there's this. Whatever. Okay, you get what I'm saying. Anyway, this type of, whatever you call it, the Extract de Parfum, this is like the strongest concentrate, I want to say. It's like the best, the most premium concentrate that you can get. You know, it's going to last the best. And anyway, so I want to say just came out with this, you know, before it was always the Eau de Parfum, which you still can get. But anyway, it's like, this cost a little bit more, but I think it's worth it. It's just it's cherry. It is cherry. I mean, it's definitely cherry. That's what I love about it. And it's dark. It is dark. It is like, it's very dark in a good way. It's very like, I hate to use the word mysterious because I feel like that word is just so overused, but it's just very like, there's something about it. It's I don't know. I have like good vibes associated with this. Like I'm thinking of different times when I've worn it. Anyway, or different experiences that I've had, you know, when I've worn this. So anyway, so this is really good. I really like this. I've already decided I don't ever want to be without this. Like if something bad happened in life and I had to make like a lot of sacrifices, like financially, I think this is one of those things that I would say, okay, even with that, I still always want to have this. So anyway, really like this fragrance a lot. I'll just show you this too. So this is my, which probably looks kind of dirty. This is from Scentbird. Well, actually this is the original one, but this is my little travel size one that I carry around with me. I take this with me most places that I go. So I'll definitely be taking this on my New York trip. I just always, you know, just have this fresh little, well, I just sprayed it. So other thing I'll say is, you know, this is, to me, I think it's a little expensive. It was like $200, like $198, I think, for this size, for the Extract de Parfum. You could get the Eau de Parfum, which is a little bit less, and you can get like a smaller size. But anyway, this is like the highest concentrate and biggest size, so I got this. So I still, even though it's you know, you spend, in the world of colognes, I don't know what's a lot anymore. At one time I thought $80 was a lot for a cologne, but apparently that's like not that much anymore. But still, you know, anyway, I still spray it. I don't hold back when I spray it, you know, and I think that's important. I don't want to waste it. Like I don't waste it, but I'm not going to say, oh, I'm just staying in, I'm not going to spray it. No, I spray it. I spray it every day. I spray a lot of it. Like even what you saw me spray just now, like that's not the first time I sprayed it tonight. It's something I want to use, and just like, I really like it. All right. I really like the cologne, if you didn't notice, or if you couldn't tell. So let me show you guys some shoes. All right, let me show you, I'm gonna show you, all right, I showed you my sandals from Zara. Let me show these guys right here. So these I like. These are from Nordstrom Rack. They were a little bit of a splurge. I always hate saying that because then it's like splurge can mean different things to different people, but these were $80, and I wasn't really looking for a casual shoe, but I found one and I didn't want to pass it up. So these right here, I thought these were so cool. Like yellow, you guys know I like yellow. I'm into yellow. We've talked about that in this video and past videos. The man likes his yellow. I like yellow. So I thought these were cool. I do have tennis shoes, but I thought, you know what, I want just another pair of like nice tennis shoes, you know, just like not to run in, like I won't run in these. I mean, I guess you could, I don't know, maybe, but like these are going to be more my dressed up tennis shoes, or, you know, even if it's like casual, you know what I mean. Anyway, so these, I like these a lot. I think I might bring these on my trip. I don't know. Well, I guess it depends on what other outfits. I got to pack tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm going to pack. Today I was out shopping and I bought like little travel size stuff and whatnot. So I think I pretty much have everything that I need to take. I think tomorrow I'm just going to pack, make it a packing day. Anyway, but yeah, these, plan out some outfits. I'm only going to be there. I'm not going to be there that long. I'm like trying to plan out outfits like I'm going to be there for a week or something like that. But anyway, it's not. It's a few days. All right, last but not least, these are stuffed, and I'll talk a little bit about that here in a minute. So these shoes, these are also from Nordstrom Rack, and I like these. These are a pair of penny loafers. I feel like that's such a grandpa sounding thing, like penny loafers, but I guess that is what they are. Anyway, but I have a similar pair of shoes to this in black, black leather. So I might take both. I liked these a lot. I wanted another pair of kind of dressed up shoes because I'm going to say that, but then I'm going to give another thought after this. I didn't really have any good pair of like nicer, like business casual shoes. Like I have some, but I didn't have any that I was excited about wearing. Like I had some, I'm like, oh, I guess that could work. But you know, I don't like wearing stuff when I'm like, oh yeah, I guess that'll work. Like I want to wear stuff that I am like, oh yeah, I want to wear that. Like I want to I want to wear stuff that it's like I'm looking forward to wearing that somewhere, you know, that I'm like excited about. And my pair of black penny loafers that I have, I thought, you know what, maybe I didn't like them as much as I did, but actually I wore them. I know I sound like I'm all over the place. Maybe I am, but I wore them to, we had another thing at work in town, and I wore them to that. And I actually really liked them. Like I felt good in them. I'm like, okay, maybe I like these shoes a little bit more than I thought I did. But at the time when I bought these, or when I ordered these online, I ordered them because I thought I don't have really any good dress shoes that I'm excited about wearing. So even though I do, by the time I realized that, I had already bought these. So these are in a size 10, which that's a little small for me. Normally I am like, my true size, I would say my true size is a 10.5. You'll see why I'm telling you all this here in a minute, but my true size is like a 10.5, but I can kind of range from 10 to 11. You know, it's like kind of my range. They had these in store in a size 10.5, and I tried them on, and they fit really good width wise, okay? Except I was stepping out of them. Like they were too, width wise they were good, but they were like a little bit too long. And so like I was stepping out of them, and it was like almost, not so much, like it was to the point where I thought, okay, you know, I'm stepping out of them a little. I wasn't wearing socks when I was trying them on, and so I thought, well, maybe if I had socks, but I won't wear socks with these. I mean, I'll wear the very extreme, like the low, you know, like the no show where it's like, you know what I mean. I will wear those, but I was stepping out of them just enough. I almost got them because it was like almost, you know, you could still make it work. But this is the thing. I knew that with leather, it's only going to get worse. You know, if they're a little bit too big now, or if I'm stepping out of them a little bit too much now, it's only going to get worse the more I wear them with leather. So I thought, okay, let me see if they have them in a size 10. So I tried them in a size 10, and all right, ordered them online in a size 10. And I thought, you know what, if they're a little snug, it'll be a little bit better. And all right, so my feet are kind of wide, and I like that. I actually I purposely go barefoot a lot, and I wear shoes, like I'll wear flip-flops or something where it doesn't confine my feet, because shoes in a way are kind of like braces. Like braces for your teeth are kind of what shoes are for your feet, actually. That might sound a little weird or whatnot, but actually there's some truth in that. So I'm pretty careful when I wear shoes not to wear shoes that don't fit me properly, not to wear shoes that are going to cram my foot in, because I don't want my feet to narrow out. You know, I like the fact that my feet are a little bit wider now. I think that's like, you know, healthy, and had to go into a whole big thing about it. My camera just got blurry. Anyway, it's fine. But it's, you know, I want to I don't want to mess up my feet with shoes that are too narrow. So I ordered these online because they didn't have these in the store. So I ordered them online. I thought, okay, let's try it. And what I did, and what actually I've already tried them again, what works is I stuffed, like the stuffing that they came stuffed with, I pushed it all down, and I pushed the widest part down like to the front here, so you can see, which I don't know, it might be hard to tell because you didn't know what they looked like before, but see how it's kind of like bulging out a little bit on the sides. And it's so, I mean, it's just, probably looks normal, but it's bulging out a little bit on the sides. And with leather, I know that I can do that because it's, you know, they're going to kind of conform. Your shoes, to some extent, your feet will conform to the shoes, but to another extent, your shoes will conform to your feet. So I feel like I've got these, like, yeah, I'm trying them on now. I kind of have got these to the point where my neighbor's coughing up there out on the balcony. I feel like I've got them to the point where my feet are gonna break in the shoes aren't gonna mess up my feet. Anyway, long explanation, but hopefully that makes sense. And all right, with that being said, I think that is everything that I have, so I will go ahead and, oh, it's a necklace. All right, it's probably, we don't have enough time for me to tell you the story on this necklace, but I got this right here. This is a gold crucifix, 14 karat gold. I really wanted something that was that wasn't, I didn't want something that was plated. I mean, I have stuff that's plated and gold filled and stuff like that, and I like that sometimes, you know. I mean, it makes, you know, it's less price point, so it's easier to, you know, just get something like that. But I wanted something that was like real gold, you know, that wasn't plated or anything like that, and I got this one. I've been wearing it all the time since I got it. There's a little bit of a story behind it, but we're almost at, you know, we're getting almost to the 40-minute mark with this video, so yeah. I don't know if you can hear, my neighbor is like hacking a lung out up there. He does that sometimes. You all right, bro? No, he's fine. He does it. They do that all the time. Anyway, but yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Adios.